Food Roots exists to cultivate a healthy food system in Tillamook County. We believe that local food production, access to the food that is produced in our region, and self-reliance are key in creating a healthy food system. The food system is a chain made up of the farms, the fisheries, the processors, distributors, markets, stores, and the consumers. All these people are involved in our food system and are a key piece of that chain. Many of our IDA clients are farmers who are starting or expanding their farm business.
My name is Ginger Salkowski. I'm a small organic farmer in the Halem on the North Oregon coast, Clatsop County.
My name is Ida Monroe, and my company's name is Good Eats and Treats. And I make specialty foods for people.
My name is Emily Fanjoy, and we are leasing a property that used to be a dairy farm from family friends, and we're using it to grow vegetables for my business.
I'm Don Davis. It's my wife,
Janet Davis.
Now I guess granddaughter Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah. We focus on herbs and edibles.
I'm Cheryl Kruger, and our little family farm here is called Seaberry Farm. It's a permaculture farm.
The IDA programs offered by Food Roots, we found them and we thought they were too good to be true, but it turns out they're not too good to be true. So far it seems to be really quite true what they advertise at Food Roots.
Over 3 years I'll be saving $3,000, and then the IDA will match that 3 times, so it'll be an additional $9,000, so it'll be $12,000 at the end of 3 years.
The IDA program gives us, like $9,000 for free at the end of 3 years because we made an effort to save the initial $3,000.
The financial literacy classes were really beneficial because you're starting kind of from ground zero and really rethinking through things that you've been used to your whole life. And I also brought the information home to our teenagers, so it kind of integrated into our whole family, the benefits of that part of the IDA program. Well, actually all the parts of the IDA program. The business plan encompasses all these things that you really do need to take into account if you actually want to have a productive, supportive business. So
My goal is to get a food truck, and I'll be able to use my truck as a concession stand to certain events to bring healthier foods to people who would like to eat that way.
We feel that we play a major role in our food for the community and for many parts of actually the Pacific Northwest.
I love to grow food for people, but I really would prefer that more people who can do it for themselves, because there's so much, you get so much enjoyment out of it.
it's, that old proverb, if you feed a man a fish, he eats for a day. If you teach him, he eats for a lifetime. And that's really, when we look at food systems, what we need to be doing. We need to be teaching people how to create these systems themselves and replicating it many, many times over in our local area, so we have this community of growers and producers, and then we all help each other.
We also get the chance to use the incubator at the Tillamook Farmers Market. That's the community table run by Food Roots.
The community table is a place where we serve to incubate those producers and also add diversity of products at the farmers market. We also provide a marketplace for fresh local produce for low-income consumers. And the income from the community table through a 20% consignment fee helps support Food Roots' programs.
We have a chance to not produce food to sell every single week, but have a place to take our produce when it's ready to go. And that way we're sort of introducing ourselves to the community hears our name, and Food Roots gets a small portion of the profits, which is great because it's a great organization and we wouldn't be this far without their support. But we can also
building those relationships with all the customers,
and begin selling some food. So.
Keeping it locally like that is really important, because the money stays here, the food is grown here, it tastes better. I agree with that.
some point I said, well, what happens if your income goes above the minimum threshold? And they're like, that's what we hope happens. That's the whole point of the program, is we want people to become prosperous on their, on their own merit, a little leg up that you might get from the IDA program.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks, Food Roots. Yay!